Right, so this is what we're having for dinner tonight. So we have this homemade French bread, snake bread, that I made in the design of a snake for Halloween. And these are fresh fried bologna sandwiches with everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Gordon Turns. So today I am making some white bean and ham soup with potatoes. And so there's a recipe on my channel for the ham. Wait a minute, it's not the ham. Did I use ham in it? No, I did not. There's a recipe on my channel for the white beans, which is the Great Northern beans, and I cook them in a crock pot. And so there's a recipe on there for those. And I don't remember what I use this ham for. I don't. So, and so I'm cutting up one medium-sized onion. I'm not going to use all of this onion because I want to be able to have some soup. So, and then there are onions and stuff in my Great Northern beans, which also have like some turkey because it was a turkey beanie. And then I got about 5. This water is freaking freezing. So these were in the freezer in a bag, and these are my white Great Northern beans that I made. And I got about 5 small potatoes. And let me get that ham. Eat my ham. Rest in peace, James Amos. Yeah, that's a good time line. And when they was, it was the episode where his friend had come back and he was stealing because he was a gambler, and they had some ham. Max, come on now, you can't go everywhere you want to go. You can't, man. Come on. And but yeah, that's a good episode of Good Times. And James Amos just passed recently. He was also in Roots. They made everybody watch Roots when we were kids. Everybody had to watch Roots. It was a whole thing where they took you down and to the auditorium, and then everybody had to sit there and watch the stuff and act like we had some sense, which was hard to do as a kid, you know. But yeah, everybody had to watch that. Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte. Never forget that name. And then people would make jokes about his name, you know. They'd call each other Kunta Kinte. I was just talking about Kunta Kinte.
What about?
From Roots.
Yeah, I know. What about?
You know, James Amos just died, is what I was saying.
You're talking about James.
Yeah, because at first I was saying, eat my ham.
These things.
What?
These wasps.
I mean, they're wasps. Okay, because that's their house, sir. So there's wasps that they're in some kind of box or something on the porch. And if you don't get them when they first take root, they not gonna want to leave. I've been saying for a long time, it's a wasp that I be seeing. So I put in about half of an onion. I'm going to let that sizzle for a bit. And then I have my snake bread over here rising in the back, which is cool. And it is a rising. Okay, let me throw some ham down in there. Bam. Bam. Anybody remember when Emerald used to have his show, Emerald Lagasse? You know, I am just so into movies and TV. And I'm going to throw in my potatoes. Because all this is going to sit here and seep, boil, simmer. I got a couple of bouillon cubes. About 3 bouillon cubes we're going to put in. Now, I do know that some of that turkey had bones in it, so that was in the beans. Because it was just a turkey leg. You know, the turkey legs have those strange bones throughout. So, yeah. 2. And then we're going to get these beans in. That's 3. And And then everything should come out together and be really good. Okay, so you see I kept that in the bag, and then it's just that easy. Just pour those in. This is why you have leftovers. This is what you do with leftovers, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to add about 3 cups of water to this. This is our one. There's one. There's 2. You know what? 2 is good. 2 is good. Now, if I feel that once this all melts down, and I feel that it needs, see, you can see there are some of these little bones that was in the turkey. But they don't have a lot of bones, so I think the majority of the bones are gone. But if you do see some, just pull it out. So I'm going to let this go. I'm actually going to add my 3rd cup. I'm going to add 3 cups of water. So there was 2. Here's my 3rd cup. All right, and we're going to let this go. And this is the first step to your soup. We're going to let this pretty much, the beans will melt and then get all soupy. You can add some seasoning to it. But this is pretty much all that we're going to end up doing to this. This is just some really quick soup from leftovers. So I'm just showing you that you can make something really good from something that you have in your refrigerator that you cooked, some leftovers. And I am not good with leftovers usually, but I have been trying to save money and you know, do it right. So I put in a little bit of my green goddess, of course, and some onion salt. Okay, and then I'm just going to let this simmer, and I'll see you guys when this is done. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you when this is done. Nice, hot, piping white bean and ham potato soup. Take the snake bread out. Oh, look at that. And it smells like Subway in here. I don't know if that's a good thing, because Subway, these are all good natural items. I don't know what Subway put on their bread. But I'm going to put a little tongue in here so it'll be like, and then look at the scales and the seasoning we put in the bread. That is so beautiful. So yeah, this is my finished snake bread that we're going to have fried bologna sandwiches on. And then this is the ham and white bean soup with potatoes. Yeah, this is what we're going to be. So I'm going to make these sandwiches in a minute. And yeah, I'll see you when we're making our sandwiches. Like, share, and subscribe. Right, so this is what we're having for dinner tonight. So we have this homemade French bread, snake bread, that I made in the design of a snake for Halloween. And these are fresh fried bologna sandwiches with lettuce, onions, and cheese and mayo. And then we have my homemade soup with the white beans and ham. And then we made Laffy Taffy candies today. I made 2 variety. I have grape, which you can see through the pack. I'm not going to open that. And check out those videos. And I made tropical punch lemonade, grape lemonade and tropical punch lemonade, and then fresh homemade bread that we're going to use tomorrow also for our date night. This is what's left of our snake bread, but this is what we're going to have for dinner. And I know we're going to enjoy this. And you see Mr. Maximus. What are you having? Like, share, and subscribe.